Hello, Aditi garu. Welcome to
Hello.
Gulte, bro. Welcome to Hyderabad.
Thank you.
So, what are your memories with Hyderabad? When did you come here for the first time?
See, just like any other Hyderabadi or anyone who's visited Hyderabad, most of my memories have to do with food.
Food.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anything that has to do with biryani, apricot delight,
Oh, yeah.
bangla kodi, what else? Pappu charannam. Oh my God, I've been obsessed with the food here.
Halim?
I had last time
Oh,
from
lovely.
Pista House.
Pista House. Yeah. That's
Not bad,
nice.
no?
Standard.
Yes.
So, you wanted to become an actress after Onion. You said that
Not-
Onion inspired you to become an actress. I read in an interview.
Oh, that's because Vikram sir did such a great job as an
Okay,
actor,
okay,
definitely. But I think growing up watching my father's movies, I've always imagined myself when they're like songs playing, and it's just when other people come and tell me, "Oh my God, Shankar sir's movie, Shankar sir's songs, and all that," and I'm sitting at home like, my dad made that. I'm like, whoa! I'm like, even I'm imagining myself. I'm like, saris flying, thousands of flowers are there, but I didn't have the guts to ask my dad. So once I finished studying, I finished my medicine. And then I went to my dad and I'm like, Papa, I want to act. He's like, what? And he looked at my mom, he's like, what is she saying? I'm like, yeah, I want to. And then my mom supported me the most actually. So she was like, see, as a parent, we expect her to be educated and we can't ask for a bigger backup than this. So after this, if this is what she wants to do, I think we should support it. And after that, they were like, yeah, go ahead.
So, what did he tell you after watching Virman? Because I'm assuming Virman is a role that's like, what do you call it? There is stark difference between your upbringing, the cultural context that you come
Definitely.
from versus what you played in the film, that
Yeah.
Madurai Ponnu thing. So,
Correct.
what did they tell you after watching the film?
I think just like how the audience was shocked that, okay, Shankar sir's daughter, usually they'll be like, if they make a debut, it's going to be a certain type of role. So that itself first was shocking for my family also that, yeah, I'm picking a rural project. And they were like, okay, I don't share a lot of it at home because I was like, go watch in the theaters and tell me what you think. So when they saw me like that, my dad was like, that's you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, wow. Because even though it is Tamil, the Madurai slang is very different. So a lot of words, I am telling you honestly, I didn't even know what it meant being a Tamil person. That's how the slang is. A lot of terms they use, you will not know. So it was that, and it was me riding a tricycle, and then I was in half saris though we wear, but the whole body language, me putting kolam and singing and dancing, I think it was very different for them because my dad also works behind the camera. So for them to see their child in front of the camera, I don't think it kind of synced in until my second movie came out.
So, would it be right to assume that Nesipaya is something that's much more close to
Yeah.
your personality? And yeah. I was watching Virban on day when I was in Chennai and I was watching the film. I actually liked that film. It was,
Thank you.
I've seen Muttaya sir's film. They're generally very violent and all. But Virban was very,
Family sentiment drama.
Yeah. So there is one scene where you and Karti's character, they go to a restaurant and you ask for chili chicken. They come and serve chili chicken. You're like, where is chili chicken? So I liked those bits in Virman a lot.
It's so sweet that you bring all of this up.
I remember that that moment from the film. Now tell us about Bhairavam, because I haven't seen Garudan, I haven't seen the film yet, but I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, does this role actually have scope in the story? What is
me?
Yeah.
See, definitely plays a turning point in certain places, which is needed in the movie, and the Telugu obviously movie is made to cater to our audience here. So obviously the storyline and the emotions are still kept. So whatever is needed is definitely there. And I think my director pulled that off so beautifully. The emotions that play between the three main characters is very, very nicely portrayed.
So do you see any difference between when you say Bhairavam is made to cater to Telugu audience? Garudan itself is also like it's still a rural action drama.
Yeah.
Do you see a difference between like what a Telugu film is supposed to be as opposed to what a Tamil film is in terms of packaging and all? What's the difference that you observe?
Definitely. See, it's as basic as if you watch a Malayalam movie, okay, you know what to expect or how the pace of a Malayalam movie would be. So if a Malayalam director would do their movie, but in Telugu, you would not really watch it or enjoy it the way you enjoy a Malayalam movie. So that's the whole crux of it, that you cater to your audience, but not in a drastic way, like it has nothing to do with this, not like that. So they maintain the main points, and then obviously they're going to sugarcoat it to match our taste.
Right. Do you watch a lot of movies in general?
Yes, I do.
What are some of your all-time favorites? This is a question that I ask
everybody. The thing is, every time someone asks me, I'll remember one thing and tell. Yeah. So from the top of my mind,
sure. It doesn't have to be like a definitive list. Yeah.
Okay, so I love Padayappa. I'm a big Talavar fan. Padayappa, Shivaji, Kadalan.
Hey, now you're being a little biased, okay?
I grew up watching all this, no? So, Magadira, love, Bahubali. I like Pride and Prejudice. It's my go-to kind of. I love the whole Avengers series. I rewatch it. And amazing. Oh my God, can I also do shows? I keep rewatching Game of Thrones. I've rewatched it 3 times. So I love Game of Thrones. Oh my God. I also watch a lot of Korean series.
Okay, K-dramas.
Yeah. And I watch violent stuff also. I like Kill Bill also.
Hey, please tell me about the violent stuff. That is very interesting to me.
Because I sit and watch with my brother. So we watch Kill Bill, and then there's John Wick. I like all of that. Now You See Me. I like that.
Oh, now the third film is coming. It has a very weird title also.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Smart.
Amazing title. Yeah.
Smart. That I really liked. I enjoy so much what you're asking like this. What is that? Baby Driver?
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
Right. Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, amazing.
Crazy. Forrest Gump. Extremely emotional. The Notebook. I'll keep naming if you ask me.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Nanum Raudida.
Yeah, I love Nanum Raudida.
Thiruchitrabalam. Love
I'm so happy you said that.
Love it.
Yeah.
I think in a time where everyone's making like serious, violent, depressing stuff, like I'm not against it, but I'm an audience who, I'm being like very honest, okay? Yeah. When I go to the theater, I want to forget everything, and I spend 2 hours. I want to feel good. Yeah. I want to be happy. This is just me. I'm really not judging anybody else. Yeah. So when Thiruchitrabalam came out, there was a lot of smiling, there was weeping, and I'm like, beautiful music. Dhanush, Nitya Menon, hats off. I love Shobna. Yeah. Heart touching, beautiful movie.
Best part about that movie was the dynamic between Thiruchitrabalam and his father
and his grandfather. When like, Bharadaraja sir killed it, just sitting with the cucumbers, and he's like, "Ennada."
Yeah. So nice. There is one scene. To me, in 2022, there were a lot of mass movies, and Anirudh, he gave like, rousing music to many mass movies. But my favorite movie, one of my favorite moments in that entire year was, one of the most massy and heroic moments was when Dhanush goes and helps Prakash Raj when the father...
He's falling off the bed.
Yeah. That moment I really had like
he's still upset. He keeps looking, should I help, should I not? Yeah, and he's like, no matter what, he's my dad. And like everything breaks there. Beautiful emotion.
And there is one beautiful line that goes, the moment he spoke to me, the silence, the distance between us for the 10 years, it just felt futile. So I love movies that, touch
There's
those
simple
nuances.
Emotions, but it's something on a day-to-day basis that affects a family, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. So how was, did you see any like cultural difference between Tamil and Telugu when the way, not exactly cultural, but the way things are done here, working styles, or does film or is it the same across film sets?
It's pretty similar. But I feel maybe in Tamil they're very like, keep running.
I keep hearing this a lot.
No?
Yeah.
Because after working there, here I felt like, chill.
Konjam relaxed.
Konjam kaadu. Like, like pretty. They're like, what, Ray? Chill. Okay, come. Sit, let's go. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, sir, call sheets. It's all planned. The thing is, it's also because the director kind of planned everything out really well. So we could really be laid back and be like, yeah, we know when to come, when to leave. Maybe it's because of that, but just as a personal experience, because you asked, I'm telling you.
No, a lot of actors, Telugu actors that I keep talking to, this point arises and they're like, dude, in Tamil, those people are like, they're like Rakshasulu. They work, from morning 8 to night 8. They work like
they have your call sheet. Yeah, it's like they make use of the time that you're giving.
Yeah.
Like to the fullest, right? You're just like, okay, now let's go. Yeah.
So what is the most pleasurable part of being an actor, and what is the least pleasurable part of being an actor?
I think the most pleasurable part for me is, I think you'll never get bored, because with each movie you just get to play a different person. And I think that's very exciting for me. That is, I think, amazing. And I think so much that comes with it, like the people. I think the fact that you're able to entertain, like one person like standing in front of the camera is able to entertain thousands of people that's watching it from who knows where. I think that's amazing, and I'm blessed to be part of this industry, and not everyone is getting that opportunity. So I'm really grateful.
Least pleasurable?
Least pleasurable. I'm not feeling anything like. I think the waiting part, I will tell you that. The wait for the release is the worst part of this job, guys. The waiting. So bad. Because I'm a very restless person like that. I'm like, okay, movie done now. Okay, sir, next what, sir? Yeah, editing. Next, sir. Yeah, background score. Next, sir. DI. Okay, now next, sir, we're going to release it. Like, yes, Aditi Garu. We'll release it, Aditi Garu. I'm like, okay, sorry.
But you can move on to next film. No,
but still, it's like when you made something and you know how it's looking, you want everyone to watch it.
You want to share it with...
Exactly. Like waiting on it.
I just shot an interview with Kamal Hassan, sir, like 3 days back.
Wow.
And I'm like dying to put that
Wasn't it like attending like a proper lecture where like you get so much information?
That is there. They gave me 10 minutes, but it was the man, he's a legend, right? So he just gives you so much information.
Yeah.
But more than anything, I was just there
watching.
It was magical. Can't believe the fact that you said Kamal Hassan is talking to me. So now I can completely relate to what you said, because I'm just waiting to put that interview out, and it does get very, very restless. You know that you have done good work and you want the world to see it, so it does get very
That way, there is a song in this movie which I'm very excited about. It's not out yet, but we started the whole film shoot with that song.
Okay.
And I had the pleasure and honor of working with Shankar Master in my first Telugu movie, first song. So I'm really excited about that. I think you'll like that.
Hopefully. Waiting
Yes.
for
And
that.
I hope we do an interview again after that song.
Pakka, you're going to be here. I have that feeling that you will be here. We'll be, what do you call, meeting ahead of everything. Yeah, I have a feeling. So tell us, what do we expect from Bhairavam on May 30th?
I think one big thing would be that you go to a movie maybe to see one hero, but here there's 3. So where are you going to see that? And there is mass, there is action, there is so much emotion and family drama, and there are songs. It's something I think you should come to the theatre and watch. And watching it on a phone or on a TV is not going to justify the kind of hard work and effort that's put into this. So please come to theatres May 30th.
So tell me something. Now this whole remake thing is like a whole debate, right? Where the film is available on OTT. There are people who might have seen the original also. So tell me, and there is like whole one discourse going on, because in Bollywood there so many remakes haven't been doing very well off late. Even none of the remakes performed well in recent times apart from Drishyam 2. So this debate is happening. Do remakes still hold the same demand? So because this is an official adaptation, how do you look at it? What still separates this from the original? Why should we watch this one? If I'm someone who can watch a film using subtitles, I would prefer that, right? So what exactly would your counter be to that opinion?
See, the thing is, the intention is not wrong. I totally support the intention that when some creator likes the content, but they want their audience to enjoy it, but in their way. Maybe it doesn't really hit the spot every time, but I really wouldn't be against the intention. I think it is a good thing, but I think one more kind of advantage with Tamil Telugu remakes, like artists were like down south, right? So few very minor cultural differences, but most of it will be relatable. So maybe because it's like south and north,
okay,
there is, even though we're like one country, there are like a lot of differences. So maybe that could be a big reason why the soul of it is maybe lost when it goes all the way there.
Makes sense. Thank you so much for the time, and
Thank you.
all the very best for
Time flew, we're done, no?
Yeah.
This guy is really good, man.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
So much. Thank you so much.
Thank
That
you.
really means a lot. Thank you so much. All the very best, Aditi.
Thank you
I'll
so
keep seeing you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.